So I last spoke about Finn, and I just want to say one more thing about him. Every day that I would pick them up, we'd get in the van and we'd start driving home. And I would ask Finn and Gemma both, did you have a good day? And then Gemma would answer right away because her vocabulary just went like, oh, I can say everything. And I said, who do you have? I wanted to know like who she had, an analyst, RBT, speech feeding, and OT. And she would say, I had this person and I had this person. And I said, did you have fun? And she goes, yes. And I always asked them every single day. I would get in the car with them and say, how was your day? Finn would never answer. He would never answer. He was just like radio silent. And one day I'm driving and I asked Gemma, I left Finn out of it. I asked Gemma, did you have a good day? Yes, I had this, I had this, I had this. And all of a sudden, Finn goes, have good day? Have good day? And I'm like, oh my God, I forgot to ask Finn. And I said, buddy, did you have a good day? And for the first time, he goes, yeah, I had a good day. And that was the first conversation that I ever had with Finn. And I actually swerved the car because I was crying. I thought it was like the most amazing thing that I'd ever heard. And he exceeded all of my expectations. So did Gemma. They were just, I was so happy and so relieved and so proud. And one thing that I learned, well, I learned many things. One thing that I learned from ABA is every time the child does something right, whatever that means, but progresses and does new things and says new words and works through programs, they were instantaneously praised for what they did, because the compliments and the oh, good words, or oh, you did this or you did that, was like motivation for the two of them, especially Gemma. Gemma lived off compliments. She's like, this is my fuel. And Finn got to that part too, where when he was like expecting that praise from then on out. And you know what? We did it at home. Anything, milestone or not, every single time they tried something new, we would praise them. And then they wanted to do it more. So there you go.